Good morning, everybody. My name is Philippa from Thompson's. We're just waiting for Lisa to join so that she can start with the training. I hope all you're doing well. Just going to give about a minute or two or so, and then we'll start with the training. Thank you. Hello, good morning. Hi, Lisa.
Good morning.
There you are. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I see my name still says Lisa and Deborah.
Yes, that's why I was like looking and looking and looking and looking.
Like both my personalities. Just because we did a presentation a week ago where we both had to be on, so we just did both, you know?
Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do is, so we just leave it at Lisa then.
Yeah, no, I just renamed it. It should show Lisa on your side now.
Okay, let's do this. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you host.
Okay.
Otherwise, how are things?
Things are good. You know, we had good news last night, so I don't think we have much to complain about at this stage. Tweaking a bit.
Okay.
So that's exciting. I mean, it only took us 2 years to get to the point where no more PCR testing is required.
Yes, very exciting times for the travel industry. So let's hope then we'll have more international travelers as well, including our own in the country. So let's see, hey, we're looking forward to many, many more bookings coming through.
Exactly.
Yeah. And just before we start, I have made you host. Just before we start, how's your occupancy? How's everything on your side?
Look, for us, it's going really well. We have limited rooms because we're still working on a few rooms in the refurb. Okay. But for the rooms that we have, the occupancy is looking great, actually. We just waiting for all our rooms to be open so that we can sell. A lot of last minute bookings. Lots of last minute bookings.
Yes, yeah. True,
both international and local, which is good. Yeah, we're excited.
Okay, and you'll be ready by April because Easter is coming through soon. It's just around the corner.
So the main building's definitely going to be ready by Easter. Okay. We are it's still touch and go on the island. So we've set it up for the 1st of May and we've kind of put it on request until then because the furniture is a little bit delayed. So the contractors are on time, have you ever? But the furniture manufacturers are a little bit slow because you can only make so many lamps at a time. So yeah, we're good. We're on track. End of May, the latest. So that's exciting.
Awesome.
And there's a lot happening at the same time. And I think it's a good thing we pushed through because now we're hoping that the rest of the world will be more confident to travel because there was always that kind of a hesitation of negative PCR test.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thank you for the updates. So welcome everybody. Please also welcome Lisa Smith. Did I say it right? From One&Only in Cape Town. And she's going to be doing training and taking us through the entire property and giving us updates as well. Please take it away.
Fabulous. Good morning, everyone. I see we have quite a few people that joined. Please feel free to stop me whenever you want to. If you've got any questions, even if I'm in the middle of a sentence, do that. It's nice to also feel that there's people with me on the presentation, not just me talking to myself. So I am going to share my screen with you. Just let me know when you can see it. You good?
Awesome, I can see it.
Okay, fabulous. So we will jump right into it because obviously you guys are very familiar with the destination, so that's quite nice. Different crowd today that know our own city. So we obviously very much an urban resort that hasn't changed much. So we have 131 rooms in total. 91 located in the Marina Rise, which is your crescent-shaped building over on the top left-hand side of the page. Then we have 40 rooms and suites on the island, along with the solar restaurant and our main swimming pool. And then the little baby island is where our spa is located. So that has not changed within the resort. What we are changing in a way is we are working on our gardens at the moment in our island bedrooms, but our room configuration will stay exactly as is. So we still have 21 suites, we still have 35 pairs of interleading rooms, we still have your Marina Mountain rooms, which ranges from floor 1 to 3, and then you have the Premium Marina Mountain floor 4 and 5. So the room categories that used to be able to interlead with each other will still do the same. Like I said, the configuration has not changed. So in the Marina Rise, you have the option of the queen bedded room interleading with the king, along with the island rooms that you actually have the option for 2 king bedded rooms to interlead with each other. And then we have our family suites. So anytime you see a grand suite, so either Marina Grand or Island Grand, it can interlead with a queen bedded room, a double queen, to make a family suite. So in that terms, layout is still exactly the same as it used to be. So now to the big reveal, which I think you guys, some of you have already seen photos and shared it on your platform. So thank you very much for that. So brand new look and feel for all our Marina Rise rooms, as well as our island rooms. You'll see it's very different from what it was before. So we've taken our inspiration from the city that we find ourselves in. So the mountain and the ocean. So there's little hints of the kelp forests coming through. The topography of Table Mountain was used in our Vista Bar and Lounge, for example. We wanted to give the room a sense of place because a lot of the feedback that we've received is that you can pick up our building and put it anywhere else and it won't make a difference in anyone's life. So we've wanted to give it that sense of you in Cape Town. So that's where we went with kind of the mountain, the ocean, the fauna and the flora that's surrounding us, and a lot of tactile touches. So wallpaper elements, different curtains. We've included the African gemstones that you find in abundance around the Cape Town region. So the tiger's eye that we've included in the knobs onto the mini bar, and the inspiration behind the art on the wall behind the bed is also the tiger's eye. So there's a lot of little touches here and there that tells a different story, and it's just lighter and brighter, a little bit fresher. We've done away with all our carpeted flooring, so we have loose rugs at the moment. We've made sure that our tabletops are high enough should you want a breakfast in your room and not on your balcony. So there's lots of little bits and bobs that we've done to make it look and feel completely different. I'm just going to go back one. So I don't know if you guys remember, we used to have 2 doors when you enter the entry-level rooms that lead to the bathroom. So we've closed the first door to create a little bit of an entrance hallway. So you can see it a little bit on that side. So now you actually have a hallway when you enter, with beautiful wallpaper, Kente cloth surrounding you. We use the Namji dolls as your do not disturb signs that you put outside the door. And for example, there's an ostrich feather that you can hang around your doorknob to make up the room. So there's these continuous little touches that brings a little bit of our heritage and our ethnicity of Cape Town into the room itself. And we just wanted to create that more homey atmosphere. This is our double queen room. So you see still same look and feel than we have in the king bedded rooms, but you do have a little bit more seating we've added, because a lot of times in your king bedded rooms, you do have family sharing, or you have 2 adults and 2 little ones, or maybe 3 adults in the room. And we find little things like there weren't enough chairs for all of them if they wanted to have in-room dining, you know? So we've taken our feedback that we've received from our guests in the past and kind of made the best of what we can. This is the images that you see at the moment is giving you an idea of the bathroom. So again, new beautiful marble tops. We've redone the flooring. Everything is light wood. So everything is just lighter and brighter, and it's fresher. So you no longer have the dark woods and the orange textures that we used to have. That was just a little bit heavy. So we've gone with a fresh, happy approach, like we like to call it. We've, of course, also redone the suite. So you'll see the look and feels also different there. There you'll see a little bit more ocean touches coming along again. So we Cape Town, you know, it's all about the wine and the mountain and the ocean. That's what people come to Cape Town for. So that's what we have used as our inspiration. Like I said, it's what we've used to kind of look at everything. So we're very excited about that. So these rooms are all completed, with the exception of our first floor. Half of the first floor we're still working on. But when I say we're working on it, they're just snagging at the moment. The big work is completely done. And then our 2 signature suites, so your Table Mountain and the Presidential Suite, they have completed, well, in the next week or 2, they will have completed all of the work in the rooms. But again, we are waiting for some furniture and design pieces. That's a little bit delayed because those 2 suites are so big. I mean, they're both over 300 square meters. So, and we did a lot more work in them in terms of layout to make it more of a lifestyle suite, because those suites have always had your butler's kitchen. So it was never really utilized. We found a lot more people like the layout of the penthouses because it's an open plan kitchen. You can have your coffee there in the morning while the butler is making your breakfast. It's more of a lifestyle layout for them to enjoy like they would enjoy their homes. So we've made a lot more changes there. So those suites are going to be offline for June as well. As soon as we receive the design pieces and the different art and furniture that we're waiting for, we'll put them back online. But I don't want to sell them with putting old furniture back. It wouldn't make sense. That being said, you don't have to worry about any noise or issues, because there's not going to be any work done in those suites after the next couple of weeks, because we're just waiting for design pieces. So they'll be completely empty, but completely finished. They're not going to disrupt any other guest experiences, because I do think that is very important for the guests. So another exciting update. So I'm just kind of jumping into all the updates because I know most of you guys are fairly familiar with the product. Please do stop me when you have any specific questions. Is the penthouse. So we've always had what was known as the one above. It kind of, we used to manage it in the beginning. It made its way over to Royal Portfolio and it made its way back to us again. And it's also included in all your rate sheets. The one above has now been renamed to the Devil's Peak Penthouse. And then we've also got another penthouse back which is the middle one. It's never been in our inventory before, and that's now called the Lion's Head penthouse, and all the penthouses together will be called the One Above penthouses. So you'll see the Lion's Head penthouse fits in a little bit under the One Above when it comes to the price category, because it is a little bit smaller in terms of it doesn't have your small fitness center and sauna, and the outside space is a little bit more limited, but it's very beautiful, still 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. The photo that you see at the moment is the patio area with its very own swimming pool. So if you move past the swimming pool, that's access to the kitchen as well as a dining area. We've actually had guests, we've got this suite back into inventory because they had to install the pool. We've got this suite back into inventory in December, and the guest that's made use of it really loved it because everything is nice and close together. They enjoyed breakfast on their balcony every morning. So upstairs you have a beautiful patio area with lovely views of the ocean as well as the stadium. And then of course you have your mountain views on the other side. So you have your 2 lounges upstairs with a study, a guest bathroom, as well as the kitchen area. Of course, this also comes with your butler, and the chef can cook for you upstairs. And then in the downstairs area, you have your 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, along with a small extra lounge.
We'll continue. Oh, we lost you there. Sorry.
Oh, where did you lose me?
You just got frozen, but you're back on now. It's fine.
Okay, so what was the last word I froze on?
We're just telling us updates on the penthouse.
Okay, so it's 4. So it was, you know, this is the Lion's Head penthouse. So have you got that much? Yes.
Yes, that we got.
Okay, cool. So upstairs you have the pool area with the lounges as well as the kitchen and a guest bathroom, and then downstairs you have 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, as well as a small lounge area. So we found the teenagers and the children love the lounge area downstairs, and then mom and dad can entertain upstairs. So we've had some nice families stay in the suite already. It is on your rate sheets for 2022, so that's fairly exciting. Then you all know that we still have the only Nobu in Africa, very cost effective for your guests, super popular with the locals as well. We offer cooking classes as part of our curated experiences with Nobu. And then we still have Vista Bar and Lounge. So if some of you have been to property, you'll see there's been a slight change to Vista, but we're not completely there yet. Still waiting for a few things to be added in the next couple of weeks. So we've taken away the beautiful chandelier that you see on the screen at the moment, that us as a sales team, we were very attached to it because it's in the shape of South Africa. But the designers thought it's best to remove it and not have any obstructions in the view of the mountain. And we've also removed the middle piece of the bar. We've added beautiful woodwork, new marble pieces, wallpaper. And there's a carpet that a lot of people think is a zebra print. It's the topography of Table Mountain that we've created into a carpet. And we're going to add the watches statues. So there's this, don't want to say a myth. It's kind of like we call it a folk tale of how the mountain came to be and the watches that take care of it. And there's these 4 watches that will look after the mountain, and they will be placed in the middle. And what we've done is we've partnered with Karen Dudley that used to have the kitchen in Woodstock. I think what she's most famous for is Michelle Obama visiting her with her daughters when she was in Cape Town. So we've partnered with Karen to create a new menu for Vista and have more all-day dining options. So, and also what's really lovely is she very much celebrates vegetables and salads. I know as South Africans, we always make meat the hero of the story and the meal, but we found with a lot of our guests, they're looking for something a little bit healthier, and we've created small plate options where you can actually mix and match your own meal. So you can have the salads without the meat, or you can mix it all together, share it as a family. So Vista's got a few exciting new options that we're very, very happy to share with everyone. And then, of course, we still have our beautiful pool area. We are working on island rooms at the moment. Isola is still open. The pool is still open. We've warded that off completely so that you don't see any contractors moving around, and that's going to be completed in May. We're also redoing all of our gardens. So we're very much an urban resort, but not a lot of people kind of understand the resort, and we want to create more spaces where you can relax on the island. We've seen the island grow more and more popular over the last couple of months with both our locals and internationals, just because I think we've discovered that the island is a sanctuary within the city. The Marina Rise has the mountain view, which is always the hero, but people are loving the island more and more because of the open spaces and because of the areas where you can relax. And as soon as you walk onto the island, you don't hear the hustle and bustle of the city, and you hear the birds and the trees and the seagulls, which is not always my favorite, but what can you do? So island's still very much there. We will share images. What I'll do is I'll share, I think already shared with you guys, which I will share again, is our way to link where we're updating everything. And as soon as we have more photography, we'll continue to share it with everyone. We just kind of, as we finish, we find a room that looks good and then we go photograph. But sales and marketing is not always on top of the contractors list. So we are hoping to get some images through for the island as soon as possible, and then obviously get the teams out as soon as you have some time. The One&Only spa, I'm sure everyone's very familiar with. Also, in the recent years, I think it was 2018, we've added Studio O at the top, which continues to kind of diversify their offering as a beauty bar. And then downstairs, we still have our more holistic treatments with kind of your aromatherapy and hot stone massages and your tranquil relax room and all of those fun things. And then, of course, while mom is at the spa, we have our kids club still fully operating and running. We take the kiddies out and about to go do excursions with Michelle. She looks after them on property as well. So if it's ocean theme day, we take them to the aquarium and they watch Finding Nemo in the evenings. If you've got little ones traveling, we make sure we have nappy bins in the room, camper cots, bottle sanitizers. So they really look after the kiddies, because we know that's such a big, important part of the holiday, so that mom and dad can relax a little bit. Another exciting, so we've been busy in the background in lockdown and thereafter. On top of the refurb and the penthouse, we also have added a wine studio. So I think some of you have dealt with our sommelier Luvo, who's quite a character. And we decided he needs an office space and we don't need a shop. So we moved the Neo Boutique as a pop-up on the Spa Island. And then we moved Luvo into his very own office, which is now called the Wine Studio, where we offer wine tasting experiences, wine blending experiences. So our guests can actually blend their own bottle of wine, take it home with them. He gives a great overview of South African wine in general, which is so lovely, even if they just want to spend an hour or two with them before they head out to the winelands, to kind of just get an idea of, you know, what to expect, what they'll enjoy, because a lot of times our wines is very different to other wines around the world. And we're also the only wine region that knows exactly when we did our first harvest in South Africa. So that makes it so special. So we really do celebrate wine, because we think it's a very big part of our heritage in the Cape Town region. And like I said, it's about the mountain, the ocean, and the wine. So Luvo's got a range of experiences. Something that we've also added this year is you can go out to the winelands to go do a harvesting experience at Simonsig. It's apparently not as easy as it looks. We'll just stick to drinking it for now, but it is a lovely experience because we don't have harvest festivals really like you would have in other countries. And it's just a day out with Luvo, which is always a fun thing to do. We can also do private dinners in the wine studio. And there's Luvo, one of the last experiences that we did with the guests. And then, of course, we have our personal trainers on site as well that can take the guests up Lion's Head or Table Mountain for a hike, early morning yoga session. We still have our cooking classes in Nobu, like I mentioned. We can teach them how to make cook sisters. There's stand-up paddling in the waterways. We're also working on getting our very own water sports jetty so that we can have our own equipment on site. But for now, we do use our partners to create that for the guests. So we're very experience driven still, because we find even more so now, the guests want to create memories. They don't necessarily come here to go shopping. They still do love that, but they want to be able to spend time together as a family. And that is us. Is there any questions from your side? I don't see any questions.
Yeah, nothing yet. Oh, wow. I just want to say from my side, that was absolutely beautiful. Love the property.
Thank you.
Looks new, looks fresh, and very inviting as well. So does anyone have any question? Ooh, there we go. All the lovely messages. Looks good.
Oh, thank you, Glenn. You must come visit.
There we go.
We're excited. It's not the most fun right now to work through a refurbishment, but I think in a month's time, when we're all done, we're going to be very happy.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. When do you think you're going to be done with all the renovations that are taking place at the moment?
So the Marina Rise building is aimed for Easter, and then the island is aimed for May at the moment.
Okay.
So
all right.
We really want to thank you guys. I'm so happy everyone likes it, because it's always that Easter. If you tell your
team, awesome, stunning.
We've been busy on the background, and then I show you guys pictures, and you're like, no. But so by the end of May, at the latest, we should be done with everything except the Table Mountain and the presidential suite.
Okay, awesome, awesome, lovely
we'll
updates.
Continue to update you guys as well from our side with our weekly availability that we sent out. We will send out little updates.
Anyway, thank you so much again, Lisa, for the updates. Stunning property once again. Appreciate you taking your time to give us all the updates and taking us through the property, and looking forward to all the bookings that will take place in the next coming if I push it, next coming days.
Well, I'm hoping the floodgates will open for all of us.
There we go.
No PCR testing required.
Okay, awesome. Once again, thank you for your time, and thank you everybody for joining training, and have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day further, and enjoy the rest of the week. We will chat soon next week. Take care. Thank you, Lisa, so much again.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely week.
Alrighty. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.